Good morning and welcome to Thoughtfully Scented Soaps. I am so glad you're here today. As you can see in the description of the video, I am making cherry almond cold processed soap. Yay, it smells amazing. And I have a special announcement for 2 giveaways. I thought since this is kind of a new channel and people are checking me out and getting to know me, I thought, why not? Let's do a giveaway. So, start off with my design. So, I thought that I would draw a design. Here it is. I don't know if y'all who make soap actually draw designs. It's kind of helps me with my thought process on what I would like my soap to look like when it's finished. And it's kind of a surprise to see if it actually does look like that design. But anyways, we'll see. So it's cherry almond. I am putting some cranberry seeds inside the mix, and my thought process is this little mica line right there. So we'll see. I've actually never done a mica line before, and I've put stuff in my soap before. I've seen mica lines done. I just never have done one. So I thought, why the heck not? Let's try it today. And if I am going to try my best to leave everything that I use in the description below for you all. And with further ado, keep watching and we'll see how this soap turns out. Thanks. Okay guys, so here is a glimpse of my setup table before I start. So I have these little spoons just so I can kind of mix up my fragrance. Those are the cranberry seeds and the Moroccan clay. I've got my embeds, titanium dioxide, my melt and pour fragrance for the melt and pour, the mica I plan on doing a sprinkle to. Here's my mold. I plan on doing some piping in case I need some, some spatulas plus some extra paper towel. Here is my design. This is what I'm kind of thinking of doing right there. And then my recipe. Now what I usually do is I will highlight just so that when I'm measuring things out, just like that right there, I can kind of just pay attention to the ounces for the lye and for all of the butters that I'm using. There's my recipe, plus I'm going to post it below. But I thought you guys might kind of like a glimpse of kind of my setup. Hope that helps too. And let's move on with the video. Alright, so like I talked about in my intro, here is my design. I'm going to kind of keep this close by and let's get started. Alright, so I've got my oils and let's do a temperature read. Oils are about 89, lye is 97. So I'm going to start off here just by giving my oils a quick mix. Okay, stirring those around. I'm going to add my lye. Now, I didn't filter out my lye the last time because as you guys know, I do add silk to my lye. So I've got this strainer. I've never really filtered it, but I'm going to filter it today. I'm going to pour it through the... I don't see anything. I've had my lye, I put the silk, about just maybe an inch by inch piece of silk in my lye, and I just keep stirring it and keep stirring it, and it dissolves. So I haven't ever really filtered it, but today I said I'm going to strain it and see what happens. So let's give this a mix. All right. gonna do is I'm gonna pour this now while it's still really loose. Not gonna add any fragrance yet. Let me give it a stir here. Because remember, the top part of my soap, I don't want any fragrance, so I'm gonna get that pushed aside right away. Put this in here. Now I'm eyeballing it, so I really don't even know, honestly. I don't know if that's gonna be enough. Maybe a little more. That's what it's gonna be. Okay, I'm gonna put that aside and give this another mix. Okay, I'm gonna add my cranberry seeds. I used this cute little spoon here, and I measured out 2 tablespoons of cranberry seeds. I'm gonna go in there. Same thing with the Moroccan clay, 2 of these tablespoons. Okay. Now what I'm gonna do first is just kind of give it a manual stir. And I thought it would be fun. I looked up, because I wanted to use Moroccan clay, so I said, well, let me look it up and let me see why is it good for us? Why would we want to put Moroccan clay in our soap? So I'm going to read you exactly what was off of the site for Moroccan clay. It says, red Moroccan clay powder can be added to cold processed soap and melt and pour soap recipes for increased cleansing ability and natural exfoliation. Red Moroccan clay powder will produce an orange or red color in soap recipes. It says add red Moroccan clay powder to cold process soap at light trace, which is what I'm doing. Add the red Moroccan clay powder to melt and pour soap. When it is melted, at a rate of 1 to 2 tablespoons per pound. So that is what I read, and I thought, you know, this fragrance, cherry almond, it discolors the soap. So some people said it was like a light brown, other people said it was a dark brown. So I'm actually gonna add some stabilizer, some cold processed vanilla stabilizer. And I got that from Crafter's Choice. And what Crafter's Choice says that you would do 2 parts fragrance to 1 part of stabilizer if the vanilla content is under 10%. If it's over 10%, then you're gonna do a 1-to-1. So this recipe calls for 1.25 ounces of fragrance. So I'm gonna put in about 0.60, I'm gonna put in about half of the stabilizer. All right, so here is our soap and our Moroccan clay. We have our cranberry seeds and our Moroccan clay with our soap mixture, just mixing it up good. Okay, now let's just talk about the fragrance really quick, because I don't know if you guys read about each fragrance, but I know when I was new, I didn't, you know, when you're new, you're just trying to learn. I read, you know, so now every time I soap, I look at my fragrance and I see, does it, you know, does it rise, does it separate, does it accelerate? And I keep that, you know, in mind when I'm planning my recipes, but especially if it turns brown. So this actually does turn brown. It has vanilla, it has 7% vanilla, but it does not rise, it does not separate, and it doesn't accelerate the trace. So that is what I learned, and I got this from Crafter's Choice. It's the cherry almond. So let's add some fragrance. Well, actually, you know what? I'm going to measure out. It's my little scale. I've got a bigger scale, but that's my fragrance, 1.25 ounces. And I'm gonna do about, I don't mind if it turns like a light tan. So I want to tell you, I've already had this fragrance poured before, but I poured it early, and it did say on the directions to pour it and use it within 15 minutes, but I thought, you know, that had to do with actually mixing it into the mixture. I don't think so, because I let mine sit with the stabilizer inside and it got like thick and disgusting, so I dumped it out. So I just mixed my stabilizer in here with my fragrance, and I'm going to pour it right inside my mixture. It says to do it within 15 minutes. So let's do a good stir. I love the way cherry almond smells. Like that nutty but sweet kind of flavor. So let's mix this baby up. Okay, putting this in my little blender holder. I'm gonna give it another stir, and I'm gonna pour it in my mold. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. Woo, I love it. Love it, love it. So I wanted to also say, you know, you guys, you know, I use silk in my soap. And so I went on Brambleberry. I wanted to see, you ever read people's reviews? I am a huge reader of reviews. I like to see what people have to say. So let me tell you what it said as far as the definition. It says that it's cruelty-free and the fibers are collected from the cocoons after the silkworms have emerged. So no little worms are harmed. And as far as reviews, it's kind of funny. You know, most people are saying that they don't soap without it. They love it. It makes their soap feel silky. It feels really soothing and soft. One person actually said that it actually makes their skin feel non-drying. So that's kind of cool. And I also looked up the Teach Soap forum, and a lot of people say that it makes their soap silky. And I guess a soaper had given out a test batch, and the people said that silk added in their soap made it feel divine. So I'm just reading to what they said, but I thought that was kind of neat. Okay, here's my mold. So remember my design. I'm going to try to pour it in and kind of build it up on one side. Let's see. I've got my little spatula here because I want to do that mica line, you know. I think, you know what I might even do? Maybe I'll tilt the mold to kind of help. Let me do that. I'm going to tilt the mold. Let me use, let's see. I don't know, I'll use a spoon. Kind of. There we go. And this is Crimson Sparkle Mica from Crafter's Choice. And I'm just kind of tapping this little, it looks like one of those tea bag filter things. It's kind of messy though, that's the only thing. Just tapping it. Tapping it, and I think what I'm going to do is kind of wipe the inside of the soap mold too, because I can see that it's getting mica powder on it. And I'm just tapping it. I want to get on the edge, and that's kind of just tapping it with my finger. It's definitely hard to get the edge. You definitely go over your soap mold. All right, I'm going to take this off the spoon here and really try to get the edge. It's kind of set, so that's kind of good. Alrighty. Now I'm going to wipe, see if I can clean that up a little bit. Now let's see. Wipe that down. There we go. And the edges. There we go. Try one more wipe on the inside. All right, so I have a couple questions. What is your favorite additive to soap? What do you guys like to add, or what do you guys really like to have inside your soap? I'd like to know. Leave it in the comments. It's always kind of neat to hear what people have to say. And so that's the first question. And what is your favorite part about watching soap videos? What do you like to watch? Like, well, what is it that, is it because you guys want to learn? Is it because you want to see new designs? Is it because they're relaxing? What is your reason for watching soap videos? Leave your comments below. I'd like to hear. All right, so there is my mica line. And now what we're going to do is gently add the rest over the top. Bloop, bloop, bloop. This is a kind of like a tall, skinny mold. Cherry almond smells divine. So if you are wondering about the title, I am giving an awesome giveaway on this soap video. I am trying to grow my followers because I am new, and I'm not new to soap making, but I'm new to you know, YouTube and, you know, Instagram. So I'm trying to, you know, spread the word and get my soap out there a little bit. So I thought what would be fun is to have a giveaway. And only because, you know, I love getting surprises. It's always fun. And the giveaway, you know, it's free. I will pay for shipping, and I am going to be giving soap to 2 of my viewers. And all you have to do is go on my Facebook page. It's Thoughtfully Scented Soaps, and leave a comment about this video. Also, go to my Instagram page and comment something about my cherry almond soap. Make a quick comment how you liked it. And on my YouTube channel, right here under here, just leave a comment. And on Sunday, April 28th, 2019, I am going to pick 2 winners, and I will contact you, so make sure you check your messages, and I am going to send out a bunch of samples, not only of soap, but of my body butter, my sugar scrub, my lotion bars, and a free bar of soap. So I'm going to go pound this down. All right, did a pound there. So I thought that would be fun. I'm like, yeah, let's do a giveaway. That would be great. I like getting surprises in the mail. And it also gives you guys a chance to try out some soap. Why not, right? Okay, so here we go. We have our line. We're following our design here. So now what we're going to do is the white piping. So let's put this aside here and get this. I'm going to do a quick clean of my wand here. That cleaned up a little bit. Go, and maybe one more wipe. There we go. Oh yeah, this is thickening up nice. I'm going to add my titanium dioxide to this because I really want this white. And I've got my extra little spatula. Alrighty. This here. I'm going to give it a manual stir. Get it really mixed in good. Now again, no fragrance in this, only because I didn't want it to turn brown. I wanted it white. Going to mixed up really good. See, I'm going to grab this. I am going to pipe, but I want to see if I can just kind of spread a thin. So I'm back. I melted the clear melt and pour down. I added the cherry almond fragrance and the vanilla stabilizer for melt and pour, and I've got that all mixed in here. The mica that I used is from Mad Micas. It's called Flirt. It's a really pretty pink. So I am going to just do, actually, I cut at an angle a little piece off of the pipette. Just to add. And I'm going to pipe here all over. I want to get inside those little divots. Oh, isn't this a pretty pink? I love Mad Micas, mica. So pretty. So I also, while I had you guys on standby, filled my piping bag. I get these 18-inch piping bags from Amazon for times when I want to, do a lot of cupcakes, or, when I can actually fit in and tie the top without it overflowing. And I don't think I have enough frosting to go all over and make the layers like I had planned. So we'll have to just wing it. Alright, doesn't that look pretty? Let me get a little bit more over here in the corner. We don't want to shortchange the corners. There. Okay. I'm going to give that a little spray. Got alcohol here. Alright. So as you can see, not a lot of piping. I've got this round tip. I just wanted to kind of, but you see how big the bag is? See what I mean? You can really curl it without worrying. And just gonna this frosting's kind of loose. It's not bad though. I might be able to build up one center for the cherry. I don't know if I'm gonna have room. to do the sides. Maybe I can build it up a little bit in the center. Some more. Yeah, I think that's all I'm gonna have room for. And that's okay. You come up with a design, it's kind of like a design that I had planned. Okay, so what I'm going to do is another cherry drizzle on top. Cherry almond, yum. Sure does look pretty though. All right, and now for the cute embeds. Now for the embeds, what I do is I use fondant molds, and I think these came off of Amazon. So I'm going to place the cherries
like a bird on a tree
on the top of the mold. Here we go. Oh, not the cherry. One right there. Alrighty. And then I'm going to stick these cute little leaves all around the sides.
It's so beautiful, you and me. We meant to be.
Do you guys plan out your soap? Do you draw it out, or do you just have, you know, an image, or do you guys just go with the flow? I guess I'm a planner. But I do use some pictures or, you know, things in the environment for inspiration though, for inspirational colors. Sometimes I'll see something and I'll be like, oh wow, that pocketbook color would be great for a soap, or, you know, I'd see like a very brightly colored something, a picture, a pocketbook, anything, clothing, and I think to myself, wow, those color combinations are great. I like this soap, guys. Not to mention that cherry almond is amazing. So, let me see. Wah, wah. See if I can get, looking at my camera. Remember guys, I'm new to filming. But isn't that pretty? I'm telling you, I am super excited about the cut. Only because I have never done a mica line, and I am hoping that the red will come across, but we will see. And I'm also kind of curious about the cold processed vanilla stabilizer, because a lot of people say that this fragrance really turns their soap brown. So I'm hoping for a tan soap with the cranberry seeds showing through, with the red mica line. Oh my gosh, let's look at it this way. Let's see. Ooh, I'm trying to look in there. There we go. Go opposite, Karen. No. Now let me see if I can. Hold on. I'm gonna try. Got my camera set up here. The problem is it's light in my kitchen and it's hard for me. Let me turn. I'm gonna turn this a little bit. What, wrong way? See what I mean? You gotta go the opposite way. There we go. There we go. There, not too bad. I can kind of see. Isn't that pretty? Let me turn it. Let me turn it. Whoop. Turn it up this way. Opposite, Karen. There you go. It's all right. You can laugh at me. I'm laughing at me inside. I like it. What do you guys think? I want to hear your comments. Please give me some comments below. I love to read them. And again, Thanks for watching my soap making video. And again, don't forget about the giveaway. Who is going to be the lucky winners? I can't wait to send you some awesome goodies. And tomorrow we will unmold this baby and see what the cut looks like. All right, I'm going to bang this down just a little bit over there, but it should be good. You guys have a great day. Thanks for watching, and continue just sitting there for a quick sec as I pop on over to the cut. Thanks, bye. Hey everyone, and welcome back. So remember my design idea. This is kind of what I was thinking I wanted my soap to look like. So what I did is I actually unmolded it, and I haven't cut it yet. So what I'm going to do is show you the full loaf and see if possibly you think my design kind of looks like the real thing. So let me show you the loaf. So that's the loaf right there. So let's see if when I cut it, it looks like my design. I'm looking at the camera and gonna get an idea here. I just want to line this up first, and first cut. Backwards, here we go. I gotta get used to this camera. Not bad. So what I'll probably do is fast forward the cuts. All right, so here we are. I guess it kind of does look like my design. What do you guys think? Oh, I'll just show you a couple of pieces. That's towards the end. This is in the middle, right there. Pretty nice. Here's the top. And it smells so incredibly nutty and cherry filled. You guys remember about my giveaway? Leave a comment. And in about a month, these will be available on my Etsy store. And remember, you guys get 2 winners are going to have samples and a free bar of soap. So I'm not sure if it's going to be this bar of soap, but you'll get 2. I'm going to give out 2 bars of soap of something, and we'll go from there. So thanks so much for watching, and have a fabulous day.